Yeah, now just a minute. It is getting ready. Yeah, it's getting ready now. Now we are going to start it. Um, yeah, where are we now? Here, Sahil. Sahil. Where are we now? So I had opened. Now we were reading that. We are reading this. Okay, good. We were reading this. Now we are here. I would request Mr. Singh to continue reading from 111. Please read. Most of these questions are really tough in nature, more suitable for chartered accountants, but still we will read it. Mr. Singh, can you read now?
Yes, sir. What is meant by accelerated depreciation? It is a method that records greater depreciation than straight line depreciation in the early years and less depreciation than straight line in the later years of an asset holding period.
Continue.
What is meant by accumulation in the context of company's finance? In company finance, accumulation generally refers to the process of growing a company's capital base, often through retained profits rather than distributing them as dividends. Profits that are not paid out as dividends but are instead added to the company's capital base.
Continue.
What is meant by acquisition in the context of company's management? In finance, an acquisition is a transaction where one company purchases another, gaining control over its assets and operations. One company taking over controlling interest in another company.
Continue.
What is an affiliated company? An affiliated company is a business that has less than 50% ownership stake held by another company, or where a third company holds less than 50% ownership in both companies, allowing for influence without direct management control.
115.
What is a condensed financial statement? Condensed financial statement is a financial statement for external reporting that represents only the major categories of information.
Okay. 16.
What is a going concern? A going concern is a company that is financially stable and, at the very least, is likely to survive for the next 12 months.
Are Baba. Oh. What is it? Please read again. Going concern.
A
A
going
going
concern is
concern.
a company that is financially stable and, at the very last, is likely to survive for the next 12 months.
No. See, you read that least as lost. So when you read it least, it tells positive. When you read it lost, it tells negative. A going company is a company that is financially stable, matlab strong. At the very least, is likely to survive for the next 12 months. At least 12 महीना रहेगा, उसका ज्यादा तो रहेगा. The figures are all stable. Going concern is a good concept.
Sorry,
Yeah.
sir.
Prachi, yeah.
I'm interrupting. Yes, sir. Can I give the answer for this question? Because
Yeah, please.
going concern is an assumption on the basis of which financial statements are prepared, which means that if the members of the company stays or they dies, that doesn't affect the company's going concern. That means company will go on and on whether member stays or not.
That is also one reason. Yeah. That is one, namely whether directors, shareholders there or not,
Because a
it will
company is a
continue.
separate legal identity, sir.
Yeah,
Company has a
entity.
separate legal
Yeah.
entity. Yes, sir.
And
That is
more than that, the financial figures indicate that the company is so strong that it will run for minimum 12 months. That is how I look at it. Doesn't matter. Whatever you said is also same. Now sing continue 117.
What is a gone concern? A gone concern is a business that is either already in liquidation or is very likely to be liquidated in the near future.
Okay.
What is
118.
meant what is meant by leverage in finance? In finance, leverage refers to using borrowed money, debt, to increase the potential return on an investment or to acquire assets.
Repeat. In finance.
In finance, leverage refers to using borrowed money, that is debt, to increase the potential return on an investment or to acquire assets.
Okay. Good. Continue.
What is meant by markup? In business, markup refers to the amount added to the cost of a product or service to determine its selling price.
Oh. Supposing the total cost incurred is 110, they will add some 20 rupees more so that the cost price is increased. Over that, they will set the selling price. Correct. 120.
What is payout ratio? Payout ratio is the percentage of a firm's profit that is paid out to shareholders in the form of dividends.
Okay. Very good. Prachi, can you read from 121?
Yes, sir, sure. I may lost connection in between. I'll inform.
It is okay. No
Uh,
problem. Hmm.
what is meant by preemptive rights? Preemptive right is the right giving existing shareholders the opportunity to purchase shares of a new issue before it is offered to others. Okay,
Oh,
right
that
issues.
is, yeah,
Yes, sir. It is also called right issues.
right issues. Yeah.
Yes, sir. What are retained earnings? Retained earnings are accumulated undistributed earnings of a company retained for future needs for the future or for future distribution to its owner. What is
Okay.
a sale leaseback transaction? Sale leaseback transaction is a sale of property by a seller who simultaneously lease the property back from the purchaser.
Oh, I I have not come across.
Actually,
I have not come across that. That is selling and also taking it on lease. That is giving a small portion as a lease rent. Yeah, tell you have something to say on this.
um, not now, sir. I'll confirm this, then I'll tell you this.
Tell afterwards. Okay.
Yeah.
124.
What is a sinking fund? Money accumulated on a regular basis is a separate custodial account that is used to redeem debt security or preferred stock issued is called sinking fund.
Read again. Money accumulated.
Money accumulated on a regular basis in a separate custodial account that is used to redeem debt securities or preferred stock issued is called sinking fund.
Oh, company redeeming debt securities. Okay. Continue. Now 125.
What is sunk cost and what is sunk cost? Paleki, give an example. Sunk costs are those recoverable costs
No, no,
which
no.
have already been
Irrevocable.
revocable. I
Irrevocable.
okay. Okay. Sunk costs are those irrevocable costs which have already been occurred and cannot be retrieved. Sunk cost fallacy, also known as concord fallacy, refers to
No, no,
tendency
no.
of
It is to be pronounced as fallacy.
fallacy
Hmm.
refers to the tendency of individual or business to continue investing in a losing proposition simply because they have already invested significant resources, time, money, efforts in it, even when it's no longer a rational decision.
Oh, ऐसा भी होता है.
That means lost cost, which
Yeah,
cannot be
अच्छा.
recovered.
Yeah, an example of a sunk cost.
An example of a sunk cost fallacy is continuing to watch a movie you don't enjoy because you have already paid for the ticket. Okay,
Very nice. Exactly. Thank you.
thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you. That was very good. Now we will go for CBCP. I want to give you maximum points within less possible time. Certificate examination for IIBF. Here in this, we will take up only those passages which will be relevant for our.
Sorry, sir, but you in one of the mock you asked what is prompt corrective of action. Can you please explain this?
What is it? What is it?
Prompt corrective action.
Oh, that one. Yeah, yeah. That is an interesting question.
Yeah.
So
Just
PCA
a
framework,
minute.
sir.
You see what happened? Many banks were running into huge NPA. They were incurring lot of losses. So Reserve Bank of India immediately brought Bank of Maharashtra, Central Bank of India, then Indian Overseas Bank, and I'm not remembering any other bank. I'm not remember Bank of India also. Bank of India into prompt corrective action. So under that, what they said, such banks cannot open new branches and they cannot recruit new staff members. They cannot give new advances over some limit like that. They brought so many restrictions. And after the banks have, again, after doing that, what they did, all of them were government banks. So they injected money, they infused capital into those banks, and they started performing better later on. And after coming out, say they had a condition that banks which are included under that, this can come out of this PCA action only after they're making some net profit for so many quarters or some such thing. So when that rule was applied, these banks were taken out of this prompt corrective action. Now, can you read this, uh, Prachi? Are
Yes,
you
sir.
seeing on the screen or not?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
The prompt corrective action framework is a supervisory tool used by the Reserve Bank of India to monitor and address financial weaknesses in commercial banks. It's triggered when bank fails to meet specific capital adequacy, asset quality, profitability threshold. The framework aims to encourage banks to take timely corrective measures to improve their financial health and prevent further deterioration.
Read.
Key aspects of the PCA framework purpose to ensure banks maintain sufficient capital, manage quality effectively, and achieve profitability. Trigger
Mm.
points: PCA is initiated when a bank breaches predefined threshold related to capital adequacy, capital to risk weighted asset ratio, CRAR, asset quality, net non performing assets, NPA ratio, and profitability. Supervisory
Mm.
action: the RBI may impose restriction on various activities, including lending, investment, branch expansion, depending on the severity of the breach. The goal is to guide the bank towards restoring their financial health and prevent them from engaging in risky activities. Recent developments: PCA for UCBs. The RBI recently introduced a PCA framework for urban cooperative banks, UCBs, replacing the existing supervisory action framework. Applicability: uh, the PCA framework is applicable to both commercial banks and a certain category of NBFCs. Impact: PCA helps in early identification of financial weaknesses, allowing for timely intervention and corrective actions, ultimately contributing to the stability of the Indian banking system.
Yeah. So this system has really helped us when banks were in problem, but now this is slightly out of. I mean, it is not a recent question. So पूछने का उम्मीद ज्यादा नहीं है. फिर भी हम इधर में देता हूँ. Very good. Mr. Avinash, you have come for mock interview or for observing? Avinash, 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 you have come for mock interview or for observing? Avinash, anybody has come for mock interview? अच्छा अच्छा
Yes, sir.
इसमें देखते हैं नंबर. Today is 11th. 7:45 I have given time to 177,449. उसका पहले नहीं दिया मेरा
Yes, sir.
ख्याल.
Yes.
Who is that? Yourself.
Sneha.
Snehal.
Yes.
777,449. Correct?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
1 minute. Just a minute, hold on. Now, anybody else has any other immediate doubt in your mind? Because now I will switch over to mock interview from this class. Any doubts you like our Prachi
Sir,
asked
can I
about
ask one question,
prompt
sir?
corrective action? Yes, you ask.
Sir, but not related to prompt corrective action, sir. It is related to the data that you shared of PNB, sir.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir, there is one figure that is mentioned as NPA including TWO, sir, technical write-offs. Sir, what does that
Hmm.
mean?
Technical write-offs, Tier 2 capital. Hello. That is known as Tier 2 capital. In fact, we had that doubt. One day, myself and another candidate, we searched and we could know that is known as Tier 2 capital. When you look into what is Tier 1, Tier 2 capital, Prachi, can you explain to us what is Tier 1 capital of a
Yes,
company?
Tier 1
What is
capital
Tier 2? Yeah,
Tier 1 capital is the core capital of a company that includes share capital, reserves, and surplus. And Tier 2 capital is the subordinate capital.
that is.
Sir, subordinated debt
That
and undisclosed reserves, sir.
Oh, correct. Undisclosed reserves. Correct. Good. Very good. Any other doubts, please? In fact, to be frank, you should go through that and every abbreviation you must be able to explain. For example, I may not be able to tell you immediately what is A and BC. Can anyone tell me what is A and BC? Adjusted net bank credit.
adjusted net bank credit.
Can you explain what it is?
Sir, it is the total amount of fund-based credit that a bank has lent to the public, sir, outside. That has lent money, sir, in the form of fund-based limits.
Prachi, you have any better answer for this?
No, sir, actually, I haven't read the explanation of this. There is a lot of in A and BC.
Pardon? You require explanation for many things.
No, sir. Actually, there was a lot of thing in A and BC, which includes A and BC. So
Yeah.
I haven't gone through that.
I have posted one or two videos on that. Adjusted net bank credit, 1 minute. In India. But I have all the answers for these things, but I don't know where it is. That is the problem. So this is a very good one I have seen. Yeah. Please see this. Adjusted net bank
Sir, your
credit
screen is not
means.
visible.
Oh, sorry. Good. You should tell me like that. Adjusted net bank credit candidates. I am giving you the link of this particular thing in your WhatsApp group so that you can read it later on. Where am I now? Where am I now? Where am I now? Yeah. Just a minute for 5 minutes. Arey Baba. See, this computer is very dangerous. Yeah. One who answered that, can you please read it now? This is a computation of adjusted net bank credit. Please read this. Bank credit in India. Bank credit in India, that is one. Then as per special return, that is under section 42.2, every week banks are supposed to submit section 42.2 return to Reserve Bank of India. Every bank will submit one return to Reserve Bank of India. How that happens? All the bank branches send details to a main branch, that is head office. Head office submits it. But nowadays, since everything is maintained online, I think the head office can supply it directly. So bank credit in India is one. Then bills rediscounted with RBI and other approved financial institutions. That is two. Now the net bank credit is three. That is one minus two. See, this is the credit you are given. This is the discount you are made. Subtract that. That is net bank credit. Then investment in non-SLR categories under held till maturity category plus other investments eligible for treated as priority sector. Let that be 4. Now you add 3 and 4, that is adjusted net bank credit. See, over the years, 5, 6 years, I have seen so many explanations, and I am more convinced with this one, which is easy to understand. Below that, they are telling you what is bank credit, what is bills rediscounted, what is net bank credit, what is investments, what is adjusted net bank credit. So I request all the candidates to go through this link that I have provided to you in our WhatsApp group. Now, anybody else, any questions? Welcome before my going to Snehal. Yeah. Anybody else? Any questions? Otherwise, thank you. No, I think I should get out of this live release.